Alright everybody, welcome back to Brave Plays with my mom.
Hello.
And we're going to be looking at the God of War original saga story summary for my mom, because she will be playing the God of War PS4 version, but it's going to be on PC. So we're getting her into it. We're going to show her who the character is before he looks like this, because he did a lot. And let's see how she enjoys it.
He's kind of cute.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get a little bit closer to the mic too, just in case, because I don't know if they can hear. Wait, speak?
Can you hear me now?
I guess.
Can you?
Press play.
With the upcoming God of War for PS4, we see series protagonist Kratos taking on a new mythological foe, so we here at Suggestive Gaming figured now would be a good time to go over Kratos' first set of opposition, the Greek Pantheon. So strap yourself in, because this is what you need to know about the entire original God of War saga, from start to finish. Our story begins with the Primordials, the very first beings to come into existence, fighting for control of their creation, Earth. This war ravished the world, and eventually the three Furies were born from the rage and power of the battle. The Furies were then tasked to honor oaths between the various beings of Earth. Their first victim was the Hecatoncheires, Aegeon, who had broken an oath to one of the first gods, Zeus. To make an example of Aegeon, the Furies petrify his body into the prison of the damned for anyone who dared to break an oath in the future. Eventually...
Quick question. Not quick question. Quick thing. You know, Kratos, or the God of War, he's based off of Greek mythology.
Oh.
So like with Zeus, Poseidon, all of them, he's in that realm of like mythology. He's not a real character, but his character, like the fictional, is in that world. And like Thor and like Loki are in Norse mythology, Vikings and stuff. So yeah, all right, you're good.
The Furies began to take guidance from the god of war, Ares, who convinced them to join him in a siege on Olympus. Believing their forces to be too weak, the queen of the Furies, Alecto, birthed a son with Ares, hoping to create a powerful warrior. This warrior, Orcos, proved to be a failure in Ares' eyes and was disowned. However, the Furies decided to use him as their oath keeper. With Ares still in search for his warrior to help take over Olympus, Zeus hears of a prophecy foretelling his death at the hands of one of his sons, a marked warrior. Ares is then tasked to find and dispose of this threat. Ares discovers Deimos, a young Spartan who bore a birthmark all over his body, and storms the city to capture him. During the kidnapping, Deimos' brother, another young Spartan by the name of Kratos, attempts to stop the god, but he is struck down, leaving a scar over his right eye. Ares attempts to kill Kratos for this, but his sister, Athena, the goddess of war, convinces him to spare the boy. Deimos is then taken to the god of death, Thanatos, to prevent the prophecy and protect Zeus.
Like, do you have any questions? Are you following everything so far?
It's a lot of information, and the guy talking fast.
He's talking very fast. I want to see like if you could get a cutscene and understand like the actual situation. But I'm like, he goes very.
Because I realize I'm just sitting there. Anybody watching this is gonna be like, she ain't saying nothing next.
So like, do you understand?
It's a lot of information.
So all right, I'm gonna break it down for you. Where are you lost at?
The beginning.
When men ask for the origin of Kratos, the true tale was never known.
Is the video.
The truth is that Kratos, like all men, began life as a child.
And by the way, sorry, we had to switch the video because that guy was rapping for some reason about all the facts. She didn't know that much. She was like a little bit confused because it was going so fast. So we found a longer video with that slower pace. We'll just skip through all the stuff she doesn't really need to know, basically. And yeah, hopefully this is better.
Okay, hope this is better.
If you remember, I have any questions, just pause the video, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Born out of wedlock, Kratos was the bastard child of a shunned woman. There were rumors as to who the father was.
Yeah, a little bit close. Wait, speak? Speak?
She said, bastard.
Yeah.
The woman finally left her small village.
She said, bastard. He was angry from a kid.
Really was. But childhood in ancient Sparta was a brutal
This is actually the
existence.
best video we could have got.
Children deemed fit and strong were trained to be warriors, the protectors of Sparta. The weaker children were caged, sent to the mountains to fend for themselves. They were not expected to survive.
Yeah. So they were killed if they weren't considered
And
strong
while
enough.
Kratos escaped the fate of the weaker children, his brother was not so lucky. The two brothers trained and dreamt of one day joining the ranks of the great Spartan army. But that never was to be.
Don't let your guard down.
There we go. Thank God we got cutscenes.
Were
That's
they fighting each other?
yeah, the training. That's why.
Oh, training.
A Spartan warrior never lets his back hit the ground. Even in death, a Spartan stands tall for battle. You are a
Who's that?
Spartan, are you not?
That's his brother.
That's his brother. That's Kratos.
Oh, that's Kratos and
They're showing him training as kids because he said his brother was a little bit weaker and like more afraid. He's training him to make sure.
it's an angry kid.
After the Great War with the Titans, the Oracle had foretold the demise of the Olympian gods and the destruction of Olympus. She saw that it would be brought about not by the hands of the Titans, who thirsted for revenge, but by the hands of a mortal, a marked warrior. Whoever controlled the marked warrior controlled the fate of Olympus.
You know who the Mark Warrior is?
No.
Hold on, Mom.
Oh, he's a marked warrior.
Yes, because he has a scar.
Right.
And it said,
okay.
and the Oracle made a prophecy that the fall of the gods will be by a marked warrior. That's why, that is Ares and his sister.
The brother and sister. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot her name just now.
Aerials?
No, Ares and I just forgot. Wow, but these two, they're the two gods of war, and they're seizing this whole village to find the Mark Warrior to stop the prophecy.
Oh, because he's gonna be the one that is
the downfall
really
of
downfall
gods.
of. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're trying to make sure that does not happen. They say whoever's in control of the Mark Warrior controls the fate. Athena, their sister.
Oh, Athena.
Yes.
Hikari! Patroness in Sparta Vera Ivan Kali. Hikera! Imeas et Membralis.
So he's the marked one, the brother. Okay.
Or that's what they think.
Give me.
And you see the difference between the two. Ares is more like vicious, and she was willing to only take the person. She wasn't trying to hurt anyone else. Two different gods of war.
The marked warrior.
Always in a
mark
disagreement.
was saw on the body of Deimos. As he was taken away in front of his brother's eyes, little did he know of the fate that awaited him. Ares would bring him to the domain of death, realm of Thanatos, a place no mortal had ever dared set foot. There he would remain imprisoned with no hope of escape. He would suffer years of
That means he was a kid, right?
torment
Yeah, he was a kid when he was
at the
taken.
hands of the gods.
And it said years of torment by the god of death. So
At first, the belief that his brother Kratos would come to save him kept him alive. But as the years lapsed, Deimos lost all semblance of hope,
you see how
and
old
with it
he
any
is.
shred of humanity left in him. The
Tortured since
anger,
he was a kid.
the vengeance seethed within him and lay dormant for decades. With little sanity left, it was this rage that made him endure, believing the day would come when he would once again face the brother.
So the thing moved from his eyes to his arms and certain part of his body, right?
Well, it was always there, but he was always covered up though.
Oh.
But that eye thing is new. basically. So I guess he's just mad after all this time. So yeah, he thought Kratos would come and save him. He realized after a while there's no savior from the god of death, so he's very mad.
Oh, now he's like double mad.
Yeah, and now like Kratos as well.
Right.
So yeah. So you can start the video again. Go ahead.
Who abandoned him. This single event would forever change the course of Kratos' life. His destiny, his cursed fate, had been set in motion. The loss of his brother would leave an indelible mark on him, a memory he could not forget. As he vowed never to falter again, Kratos adorned a red tattoo on his body in honor of Deimos, a tattoo in the very image of his brother's birthmark. Kratos had begun his command with a...
So wouldn't you say he is also a marked warrior?
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the thing.
But his brother didn't die. He's still alive.
Still alive.
Right.
Yeah. So guess what?
They're gonna get them mixed up?
Yeah, they got it mixed up. They thought the man with the already marked face and body was the marked warrior. The fact that they took him made Kratos the marked warrior. Because out of spite, like out of memory of his brother, he made his own like markings on his face.
In memory, yeah. In honor.
Yeah,
or
in
memory,
honor. Yeah, he copied the tattoos. So now they thought, oh, he's the guy. Let's take him.
Because initially he had the mark.
Yeah, the brother had the marks on.
But by destiny, Kratos
took the marks for himself. Yeah, and he like made it. He got a tattoo for his brother's scars. Like he copied his brother's scars through tattoos.
Right.
So that's why he has that red thing around him now.
So, but you're saying initially
the brother was the culprit of being the downfall of the gods when it was
right.
Kratos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because he took on the same emblem with the mark and so on.
Yeah. So they misread the prophecy, basically.
So maybe prophecy was just using the brother as a disguise then?
No, I think the prophecy was right, but the gods they jumped the gun and got the wrong person. By them
wait a little bit longer.
By them doing that, I think they caused the prophecy to happen. Yeah, because if his brother was still around, he probably would never have got the tattoo or needed to kill the gods. So yeah. So let's see how this all unfolds.
Only 50 soldiers, but soon his numbers grew to the thousands.
So he was now a general, basically. By the way, there is gore in this.
Yeah, I can see.
P.S. This was like a PlayStation game back in the day.
It's not even red wine.
He said he was feared by all except one, his family.
Okay, his family. Oh, his kids.
His kid.
And wife.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he had one kid, one wife. Okay.
Yeah.
One wife. Okay, that's good.
Made her a flute.
His wife was the only one to brave his fury.
That ain't gonna calm him down.
So what?
That ain't gonna calm him down.
Sparta is known throughout the world.
The glory of Sparta. You did this for yourself.
His desire for conquest knew no bounds, until this day. The barbarians to the east numbered in the thousands.
Look how big that
And descended on the Spartans without mercy. The battle lasted near hours.
Imagine being involved in this.
No imagination there.
Huh?
No imagination there.
The training of the Spartans did little to stem the tide.
They didn't even know if they were surviving or not. Like, look at their bodies. Look at the wall of bodies.
The soldiers faced a massacre. while their young captain faced the end of his brilliant career.
So the barbarians
And
winning.
his life.
And Kratos
But
is
to
losing.
Kratos,
Now look,
victory was worth any price. Even his soul.
even his
Ares!
T.C. Carson
Destroy my enemies, and my life
from Living Single.
is yours.
Who?
You remember Living Single? Max and the other guy?
Right.
Deep voice, that's him.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
That desperate call for
Oh,
would
the
come
bald
to
head
haunt
one.
Kratos.
Yeah, well, they had dreads. Or the braids
The
and the
sky
fedora.
split apart.
Oh, that's
and
him
the
right
god
here?
Yep.
of war stepped
Ares,
through.
that's him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Descending from Olympus, he saw the makings of a god in a mere mortal. Ares
Those
would
muscles.
save Kratos.
And he got
He
a
would
fire
turn him
beard.
into the perfect warrior, his servant on Earth. Only a simple pledge of loyalty was required.
My life is yours, Ares. From this day, I shall carry forth your will.
Ares is the brother to
Athena.
Athena.
As
Yep,
promised, Ares
That took his
rescued
brother
his
before.
new disciple.
The what?
bringing
That took his
forth
brother-
the
oh,
power
yeah,
of a god,
Oh.
That he was killing all of them.
destroying those who
Because
would slaughter Kratos and his men.
he's like, since you will work for me, I'll kill everybody that you.
Only a sword and shield would befit the newest servant of the god of war.
Oh yeah, and these two.
The blades of chaos, forged in the foulest depths of Hades. Once attached, the chains remained so, chained and seared to
I
the
know
flesh,
that hurt.
a part of the bearer's body.
Chained and
Aligned with
seared.
Kratos'
Oh,
pledge.
heck no.
And it said it was in hell, so that's hellfire.
Living hell.
And then look, boom.
The rage of Ares exploded from within. But soon, he would learn the true cost of such power. A cost too high even for Kratos to pay. Memories of what he'd done in the name of Ares. Memories of how he'd become a servant to the god of war. A beast. His humanity
That's random.
robbed.
He spared no one.
Yeah, she was just walking.
Yeah, taking a nice stroll and everything.
Safe. Entire
Yeah, but
armies
he had to do
fell
all of
before
this to
Kratos and the soldiers
worship,
who
and he didn't
followed him
care
on
no
his
more.
unending
Yeah, he
path of
became
conquest.
inhumane.
All in the name of his master.
All name his
Those
master.
who offered resistance of any kind were dealt
Ares.
with quickly.
Correct.
They built this temple to offer prayers to Athena! This
Still
entire
think he kinda
village
cute.
stands as an affront to Lord Ares! Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
Emboldened by the god
And they
of
had to
war,
raise village because Athena, his
Kratos'
sister,
army
was they
ruthless,
were worshiping her.
feared
And
throughout
Repeat?
the world for their brutality.
they're
All that mattered was
so now guess what? You remember how I mentioned the brother and sister Athena and Ares? Now this is Athena's like worshippers in this very place. And now they're at odds. Ares and Athena. So that's why he's
Oh
like,
yeah, because she's more
Well,
warm, and then he's like,
and
get it done.
And they
yeah.
have different like views. And he's
Right.
like, since they all worship her, go there and kill every single last one of them, basically. So yeah, and that's what they're doing now.
conquest in the name of Kratos.
This is our pettiness.
Their great leader, who had become near invincible. He feared nothing. But there was something about this temple, something forbidden. All his instincts told him he should never cross its threshold. Never step inside.
Beware, Kratos. The dangers in the temple are greater than you know.
But the village oracle's warning fell on deaf ears. His ambition would not
At least he didn't kill her.
Yeah, I guess
would die. In that instant, the glory he had reveled in turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days. With that act, Kratos knew he could no longer serve his master. For how could he forget spilling the blood of his own family?
Daughter and mother. Or wife.
By the god of war.
My wife. My child.
So he wasn't expecting them to be there.
Nope. In Sparta.
You are becoming all I'd hoped you'd be, Kratos. Now, with your wife and child dead, nothing will hold you back. You'll become even stronger. You will become death itself.
But as the flames consumed the temple, Kratos realized his true enemy was the god who once saved his life.
Hades. I mean, not Ares. Ares tricked him. He moved them there so that he would kill them. So they won't be holding his power back.
Of your terrible deed will be visible to all. The ashes of your wife and child will remain fastened to your skin, never to be removed.
And with that curse, all would know him for the beast he had become. His skin white with the ash of his dead family. The ghost of Sparta had been born.
So you gotta see that every day.
Did that night.
He set out to break his bond with Ares, the god of war.
Yeah. So far?
So far, very interesting.
Yeah, so you see how this character is very, like, vicious, or was, like, portrayed to be vicious, basically. He was just on a rampage, now
No, he's after Ares now.
Ares, the god of war, yeah. So, let's see. We're gonna stop at 30.
What?
At 30 minutes.
Okay.
So you're following everything so far, right?
So far.
You see, now this is a better video to watch than whatever that was.
Yeah, the other one was like, what?
He was rapping.
Your mind is troubled. But your skills are still without equal.
Do you have business with me?
I do. But this is not the manner to discuss it.
I see no other way.
You have no reason to trust me, Spartan. I only ask that you try.
That's a distraction.
Your thoughts are not your own, but I can help you.
Why is his arm so long?
I believe these belong to you.
Because he's tall.
Use these items to steal your mind, Kratos. Do not let illusion deceive you.
Oh, so the lady was an illusion.
Whole place was
Have the visions ceased?
I see only you.
Good. You will need this skill for the path ahead.
And what path is that?
Well, no, I think the necklace and the ring took all the illusions away.
So without it, then he's gonna be back to...
Yeah, that's why he gave it to him.
Freedom from the Furies who relentlessly hunt you in the name of Ares.
Furies put him under that.
Ultimately, freedom from your bond to the god of war himself.
Break an oath with a god. Of all the minds in question, mine is not the one to worry about.
You're talking about Ares. So where is he going? Isn't he supposed to use the thing?
You waver
the
from
ring
sound
and
mind
the...
to illusion in the beat of a heart. Is that any life for a great warrior? The Furies are near. They cannot know I speak with you.
So the roars you hear were the Furies. They're like powerful beings.
Oh, like all over in the walls.
Well, it's like 3 of them. They're like meant to handle them.
Only a coward hides himself, Orcos.
You know I'm one of the Furies who forged your bond. You would have killed me before I could even speak.
Then tell me,
Oh,
what
he's
has
one of
brought
the
you
3?
to this betrayal of your own kind?
It was you. The injustice of your oath that made me doubt.
He's one of them.
Is it possible that through all your suffering, you still do not understand why you were chosen. Why Ares needed you. Why he still needs you.
Speak clearly.
He's just like a ship worker, I guess.
He better be.
Has been plotting for years.
Can't fight
I
no
was brought
war.
forth by the joining of the War God and the Fury Queen. In rage and insanity, Ares hoped to conceive the perfect warrior. But I was only a disappointment to him.
Oh, he was the He's the.
It was my
son.
mothers who spared me.
Son of who?
They
Him?
gave me the
Furies,
task
yeah.
of keeping the Earths.
One of the Furies.
Although
And
my
Ares
burden
is
was
his father,
great,
too.
I was determined to be of service to those who said they loved me.
Because Ares,
The brother and the sister.
yeah, well, yeah, just Ares though. Ares is the brother and sister. Yeah, he's the brother. But yeah,
Right.
he got with one of the Furies, and now the man talking to Kratos right now is the product of Ares and a Fury.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Ares is the man talking to him is his what? A kid or a grandkid?
No, it's a kid. It's his direct kid. So he's
So Ares kid that trying to help out
Kratos.
Kratos.
Yeah, the servant of Ares.
So who those three people then?
The three ladies.
Yeah, the three
The Furies. Those are the Furies. They're like
from him. The one who's-
Those are one of them is his mother. The other
So
the
different
three-
generations. Maybe.
no direct child. Like the three Furies are like they bring out the will of the god. So the gods tell them to do stuff, they go out, they do it.
Mhm.
Anyone who's disrespecting God something, they go and do it. Basically, they're like the warriors. For the
But he
gods.
said that's his mom.
Yeah, one of the Furies is his mother, and Ares is his father, because one of the Furies hooked up with Ares, and then they made that guy.
Oh, whose mother? Ares' mom. No, but okay.
What time is it? 17:38. Hey, you don't even know the reference. That's Fetty Wap. Remember Fetty Wap?
Fetty Wap, 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 wap.
That's not.
Who the
He
heck
never.
is he? I know he didn't say that. I forgot about Fetty.
That was
He's
Patterson.
selling Peter.
I don't know.
Wasn't he
Him.
locked up? Don't let me out.
Hey, don't let me. Him. His mother's a Fury. Him, right there. You see him?
Who's he again?
He's
Short-term memory.
He's the guy. He's the guy who broke him out the illusion. You remember the shadow with all the yellow things in there?
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
him. Yeah, but this is his human form.
That's the one with the black thing.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
had the shadow, the yellow things all in his body.
Mhm.
That's him. His mother is one of the Furies, and his father is Ares.
Oh,
Yeah,
so the one who's just messing with him just now
is Ares. So his father is messing with
the guy
him.
who gave him the stone.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Oh, so why? So okay.
Cause yeah, that was his projection form,
Oh,
like a shadow version.
we
But
need
this
to
is
get it together.
his real form. All right, so 17:38. Hey, all right, here was a hello. Sit there ready, and you come in the door. All right, okay. All right. 3, 2,
Though my burden was
Uno.
great,
1.
I was determined to be of service to those who said they loved me. But it was you, Kratos. It was the final task of your bond that made me question the actions of my family. I sought counsel with Alethea. It was she who revealed to me the plot of Ares to overthrow Zeus. But he needed the perfect warrior. Ares molded you to take down the very walls of Olympus.
Ares, destroy my enemies, and my life is yours!
To make you beholden only to him, Ares and my mothers devised 3 blood tasks. Spill the blood of your enemies. The blood of the innocent. The blood of your very...
The past is the past, Orcos.
past you now seek to rectify.
And I will do so without the aid of a Fury.
And this Kratos, he's very ignorant. He's like stubborn.
You got it from his dad, huh?
Oh, that's another thing too. You're
Not
gonna
much
find out.
further now,
That
Spartan.
look like pizza, like pepperoni.
Inside
Pepperoni
there
taken out?
are the eyes of truth. The very same eyes my mother's ruthlessly pulled from Alethea. When I learned of the plot between my parents to overthrow Olympus, I could not believe Alethea's words. Then she showed me the truth. That the god of war would bring down the very walls of Olympus. I knew I must stop them. Alethea and I sought to warn Zeus. But when Ares learned of our attempt, he sent my mothers after us. The eyes were brutally ripped
So the
from
mom
my
killed
beloved.
him?
Yeah, well,
She
no.
became a prisoner in her own temple.
No, the guy speaking is one of them. She snatched him up. The guy speaking, because they found out they were about to tell Zeus
Right.
that Ares was about to stage a coup. They snatched him up, and then the girl that was with him, the Oracle, they poked out her eyes.
Oh, that's who they did it to. Okay.
Yeah. So they snatched her eyes out.
Ares and my mothers knew that if the eyes of truth were hidden, and their
'Cause her
wicked
eyes can see
plot
everything.
would not be revealed,
Basically.
then soon they would reign over the gods themselves.
So they had to keep everything a secret until they were ready to attack.
To keep their plan in motion, they need you back, Spartan. They will stop at nothing until you return to Lord Ares.
Ares will have to find another to do his bidding.
I know you will set things right.
Keep disappearing.
I'm sorry, Spartan. When I learned that my mothers were close, I came to what...
We have special plans for you, my son.
All this effort and you still fail.
What's that?
It's a little in-game thing, I think. We wouldn't know unless we played the game.
Come, sisters. We will break him within the walls of Hecatoncheires.
They might explain. My hands still
Kratos
smell like
found
coffee.
himself defeated. And this time no Olympian would come to his aid. Satisfied, the sisters returned home with their prize. Within the walls of their prison, they would delve into the broken warrior's soul and entice Kratos back to his place as a servant of Ares.
They returned with their prize.
Which is her son and Kratos. Yeah. And then making sure they can't spill a word or do anything.
It has been too long.
Never again.
His brother's still alive, right? His brother's still alive.
That's the brother?
No, his brother.
Oh. I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's just angry. Were you talking about the brother? The, at the
Kratos'
very beginning?
brother.
The very beginning, right? Yeah. Thought you talking about the shadow guy with the
No.
Okay, all right. You see, so yeah, you actually can catch up with this. Or the other guy, he did a bad job. But it was like a quick little summary.
What's wrong? You seem confused, Kratos. Having trouble remembering our special time together? But then again, we were rudely interrupted by my sister. Alecto was never one for manners. Not to worry. I am quite skilled at teaching respect.
That's his ex or something?
No, one of the Furies. She just wanted to torture him more.
Oh.
But she was mad that her sister stopped.
What you've taken, I owe you that.
She broke his restraint, his neck restraint. She got cocky.
Is that the best you can offer?
This is gameplay.
Your rage means nothing!
Well, this rage means nothing, I guess. It doesn't. Oops.
And that's, you see, that's a person. Those are eyes and a nose. So he killed one of the Furies already.
Two left.
Yep. And those are supposed to be like the warmongers of the gods.
So their effectiveness is with 3, not 2.
Well, no, they could still do stuff with 2, but like
okay.
the complete set is broken up.
That means you gotta keep that with him all the time.
Yeah. And put it like in a pocket or something.
Yeah, might as well.
And look, you see, it shows his daughter, but she's not really there. She's dead.
So why don't he use that every time? I don't get it.
What you mean?
If he looked at it just now before he went in, why would he still show his daughter?
I mean, I think it only stops a certain amount of illusions to get through. See, and now as soon as they put it down, she's back.
Right.
I have been away far too long.
You can see her in the morning. Come.
So, that's what the Furies put him up to. They basically trying to keep him bound until they can find him, and yeah, until he realizes he's basically stuck here.
So he didn't see the ring all along?
In time you will forget. All that you have lost can be yours once again. If this is what keeps you in service to Lord Ares, then this is what
one
you
of the
shall
Furies
have.
changed their form.
It is not real.
I can be your reality. The hard part is over, Spartan. You have committed the ultimate sacrifice. Offer yourself to us completely, and you shall live in blissful illusion.
Never.
Then let death be your reality. What is the meaning of this?
What just happened to someone?
You have made a poor
Huh?
choice.
I think that little emblem thing makes a clone of him or something.
Oh.
Because in each game you get like a little upgrade from each god you kill and stuff. So I don't know. That's like an in-game ability. But
Okay.
yeah.
Because I knew I saw two. I'm like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I was confused on that too. I don't know. I didn't play that game yet. I'm gonna play it later, but I'm gonna see. But yeah, so far you get the hang of it. You're getting the hang of
Much better, yeah.
much better, more in-depth story because they skipped through a whole bunch of stuff.
In layman's terms, per se.
Yeah. So you got 2 more minutes, a minute and a half, technically.
Yeah, a minute and 47.
You shame Sparta.
So there was a boss fight.
Breaker.
They don't show the boss fights there.
The what?
They don't show the boss fights.
Boss?
Boss fights, yeah.
What's that?
Like the big bads, like Thanos is a boss fight.
Oh.
That's like the fight in the game. By the way, his kills are brutal.
You are not fit to be called a Spartan. I lost everything because of you.
That's not, he's realizing that's not his brother.
No, that guy who said he's not fit to become a Spartan, that was his general who appointed him the leader, chief.
Oh.
And she's using all the illusions to try to keep herself alive. That's why she turned into his wife to try to stop him.
Right.
It almost worked for a second too.
They were not there by chance, Kratos.
So he no, that's not real.
Yeah, snapped her neck. So I think all the illusions are wait.
You think you want truth, but truth will only bring you pain.
But she's still there. She shouldn't run.
My death will not.
I mean, look at her. I think she's pretty like weak. That's as strong as the whole temple that they had. So now all Furies are down.
Oh. So Ares gonna be mad.
Yep, because that's his wife as well. Oh, this is gonna be, we'll probably end off at right now.
I would not have been strong enough to choose your path, Spartan.
Orcos.
I would have taken what my mother's offered.
I would rather live in truth.
I fear you may come to regret those words. Lord Ares still holds your bond.
This cannot be.
Before you killed them, my mother's once again made me your Oathkeeper.
Yeah.
What's that?
Basically,
for
his
you to be free,
He's
I
on?
must die by your hand.
For him to be free, he must die.
I do not understand.
By him.
If you do not release me, my father will retain power over you.
Yeah.
Even
So
worse,
basically, as long as he
I
lives, the
will
fate,
live in
the
eternal
what they
torture.
called?
I have.
What they called? The Furies. Yeah. As long they change it before they die, they make so as long as he lives, he still remains to Ares. So they were slick. They're like, all right, you want to kill us? Then boom, you got to kill him too.
Oh.
So his own mother put that on him. So like, if you want to kill us, then as long as that man lives,
Ares owns
Kratos.
Kratos.
So the only way for that to be
free.
fixed is Kratos has to kill him directly. So yeah.
I hope he doesn't find out something else after he kills him.
Spilled enough innocent blood.
There is no other way, Spartan. Destroy the oath. Kill Ares. Have your revenge. I was never the warrior my father wanted me to be. Please, all I ask, give me an honorable death.
You didn't even hesitate.
With the death of Orcos, the blood oath to Ares was finally broken, and the painful truth rushed back to Kratos' mind. The truth of the murder he committed, the slaughter of his wife and child, the carnage forged from his relentless ambition, surfaced in perfect clarity, and
so he forgot
became
about
the
that.
visions that would haunt him all of his days.
Now he remembered what he really did.
Also, at one point he forgot.
Yeah. So.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So, did you like the summary or like recap so far?
Yeah.
So, give me some thoughts. Go ahead. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Go ahead.
Okay. Some thoughts on this?
Yeah. What? All right. What is your? I can't throw you into the deep end. All right. What is your opinion on Kratos so far? Like, what? How would you describe? Do you like his character so far?
Yeah, I like his character, but I mean, when he killed his wife and his kid, that was not his fault per se, because Ares switched and let them be in that same place that he was already destroying, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna put that on him.
Okay, that's fair.
But then he got so mad to the point he's like, "No, you all gotta go," and he started killing more people.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. Did he?
Yeah. After that, he was killing more in the same.
No, that was before.
Oh, that was before.
That was before,
Okay.
and then that right there is what stopped.
Oh,
him.
calmed him down. Okay,
Yeah.
so the reverse. Okay.
And then that's when the Furies came in and tried to hold him captive. Now they're like, "Oh, you want to try to stop us now, or stop Ares?" He's like, "No, you can stay in this illusion until we say you're done." Basically. So yeah.
And then he got rid of them.
Yep.
So now he's pretty much free from Ares, or Ares according to them. But is he really free? I mean, are they gonna come up with something later on and said, "Oh, that's not effective. I still own you."
Yeah, that's the thing. That's gonna come into. Well, you literally summarized that perfectly, because that's gonna come into play later on. Because he's free from Ares
for now.
For now, and not just for now, but like there are other gods that still call him a champion. They would want him to work for them and stuff like that. So you will see that.
So that means it's never ending.
And that's the whole point of this. He's like, the only way for it to end is for all the gods to die.
Right.
And you're gonna see how Kratos is gonna be basically like, you're gonna see what he has to go through, and you're gonna see how he goes through it, and how all of this, like from this one point, all thanks to Ares, that caused everybody. How the whole prophecy of Olympus falling to the ground will be brought out by Kratos.
So, should in case further on he kills all the gods, he still remains what, champion? You call him?
Well, not champ. Well, he was considered a champion to the gods, like of mortals. Basically.
Right.
He's a mortal champion.
Okay.
Because able to find the ambrosia that cured his daughter. Remember that? So they consider him a champion, and that's why Ares wanted him, because he's a champion that's gonna bring down Olympus. But since he's free of Ares, now he might be working for the other gods and stuff like that.
And should in case he gets rid of all of them, then that means he'll have to go into hiding.
I mean, who's gonna stop him? He killed all the gods. There's no one really more powerful than the gods, basically.
Okay. I mean, when he gets tired, he's like, "I'm done. I'm tired. I'm fed up." Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's in the future, maybe.
And
I
that's
don't know.
literally the start of God of War, the one you're about to play. That's literally the start of it. You just jumped through the whole.
Am I way ahead of my time?
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, I could have written all this then.
Yeah.
Somewhat,
yeah. But yeah, so
okie dokie.
That was the reaction, or first part reaction.
It was a reaction.
Yeah, but this is the first part. I think we're gonna have to do a few parts. I'm gonna skip through. It's 3 hours. We could skip through half of the story. I'm not gonna lie. Not all of this is. Some of this like Chains of Olympus and all Ascension. These are like prequels, like what happened before these games and stuff. But we could skip through some of that. But yeah, so you got the hang of it so far. There's not that much confusing elements so far, and I think you did very good.
Thank you. It was interesting. I'm actually sitting here thinking it's a movie per se. So I'm like,
I mean, yeah, because once you take all the gameplay, it's literally a movie. You see all the cutscenes, scene by scene, and you have the lady talking to you, explaining what's going on, which was a nice way for them to like
intro.
Yeah, like or just like sum up the whole story. Because in the game they don't do that.
They just go straight.
Yeah, like you experience the cutscenes. But yeah,
like get it or not.
Yes, thank you all for watching. You had fun.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. No, you already said see you next time. It's too late. All right, we'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe,
and share.
Thank you, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out.